Hey guys, Dr. Christy Ennis, physical therapist, certified strength and conditioning specialist, and nutritionist. And today I'm going to show you how to unlock your tight hips. And I say your in general because almost all of us actually have tight hips. We either stand too much, we sit too much, or we move too much. And any one of those three things is going to cause a problem somewhere in the hip getting tightened up. So, first thing you want to know is that you want to get some blood flow going in there first. So you don't want to just start doing a static stretch if you've been sitting or not moving for a long period of time. So one of my favorite things to do is a little bit of self-massage first, or go get an actual massage too if you can. Those are always fabulous to do. Right now, obviously a lot of us are at home, and we tend to be at home anyways or in the office, so it's always good to be able to do your own stuff. I'm going to pull out the Derma Edge, and you literally can go anywhere around that whole hip area, and you can do this when you're at the office or when you're at home, just trying to get a little blood flow going in there, right? That's what we're doing with this right now before we go into some movement patterns. Actually, my massage therapist that I see calls this the pocket massage therapist. So just do that for a couple minutes to get a little bit of blood flow going. Try to get through the whole hip and the leg. And then this is the series that you can do, and you should do every day. You do not have to do it on the floor. If it's uncomfortable for you to get down on the ground, by all means, please do this in your bed. Nothing wrong with that at all. And in fact, you may want to do it before you get out of bed in the morning. So I'm going to lie right on down on my back. Hands are going to come out to the side. Feet together, knees together. And I'm just going to slowly start to bring both knees, rock them over to one side at a time. Do not push through these things, okay? Make sure that you're going nice and slow and steady. As you start to move, you may find that you're going to get a little bit more motion here. Now, hip tightness certainly can lead to back issues, knee issues, hip issues, and really anywhere else in the body. So if you start to feel discomfort in other areas, take it really nice and slow and easy. From there, we're going to bring our feet a little bit wider, and we're going to do what I call windshield wipers. So we're getting one leg going into what we call external rotation, and the other one is rotating in the other direction, internal rotation. So again, another moving stretch. I don't know why I held moo for so long, but that's what it is. About 10 repetitions or so on each side. There's no one set number that has to be done. You can do it by feel too. If you go, oh yeah, I can move a little bit better now, then you know you've probably done enough. From there, I'm going to cross one ankle over my knee. It's okay if it doesn't get all the way over too, right? If you just need to leave it up there, if you need to be down a little bit, that's okay too. But I'm going to work on pressing that knee open and then letting it come back up. So it's a press open, let it come back up. Press open. If this is too much, you can always do it with the opposite leg straight. Sometimes it's easier to cross when you do it that way. And again, now getting that motion there. So about 10 repetitions, and then you're going to work on holding it. That's when you can start to add in a little bit of that static stretching. 20, 30 seconds. Again, not one specific guideline, but until it really feels a little bit better. From there, you're going to cross all the way over. And I'm going to take hands on the outside of that leg, and I'm going to rotate over. You're really getting into that bum now. And then again, coming back. Getting that mobility first, right? Continue with that blood flow. We don't want to cause any injuries. Once you do about 10 repetitions or so, then you can go ahead and hold it over there a little bit longer. You can even bring that knee up a little bit more if you want a little bit more stretch there. Should feel good, not bad. That's always important to keep in mind. And please don't forget to do both sides when you're doing these things too. I'm going to uncross from that and come all the way up into a seated position. I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together. If need be, if this is an uncomfortable position, you can always take a yoga block, a pillow, a rolled up blanket, and place it right underneath your hips, and that will help ease them open a little bit more. But again, same type of thing. Don't bounce with this. It's nice and slow and controlled. Now I'm gently pressing open and then coming back up. Gently pressing open, coming back up. And then once I get through about 10 or so, again, you're going to hold into that position. If it feels good for you, you can go ahead and even lean forward. Bring that chest forward first. Don't just slump with it. And then let yourself hold into that position a little bit. And breathe. It should feel good. And then the last one, I'm going to show you kneeling. You can always do this standing also if it bothers your knee for any reason. If it's uncomfortable to kneel, you'll just do the same idea standing, and I'll show that really briefly too for you. But I'm stretching out this hip, so I want to think about squeezing that left bum cheek, and then I'm going to press that hip forward and come back. Squeeze the butt, press the hip, and come back. Not this, or I'm not going to stretch that hip flexor out. And again, once you get to about 10 repetitions or so, then keep that butt squeezed and you're going to hold it. So if I were to stand up, you do not have to stand up like this either, but it would be the exact same thing, but I'm in a little bit of a standing lunge. I'm going to come right back down. So that's a great routine. Now, if you want to go a little bit more advanced, if you take that hand, come on down, grab that back foot. You can grab on the outside too. This is a little yoga-y. You'll get another quad stretch in there too, but this is a little bit more advanced. And watch your balance too. And again, make sure to do both sides. But that's a great little hip routine that you can and should do every day to get those hips loosened up to help protect that spine, those knees, and everything else in between. Thanks for tuning in today. Stay tuned for more and check out my website at drchristianis.com. Thanks, guys.